Hi Libra, welcome to the channel. JE here on Awakening Dawn. How are you guys doing? Bringing messages to you guys for the week of the 22nd of March through the 28th. I hope you guys are well, in good spirits, and safe. Thank you guys for tuning into the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. This makes you aware of when I upload a new video, okay? Also, make sure you check out the description box because I have a second channel here on YouTube, Essence of Love, where I talk more about love, relationships, and things of that sort, what's coming in for you regarding the element of love. And how to get to that channel is in the description box. Also, if you want to contact me for a personal reading, that is also how to contact me, is in the description box. So let's see what's going on for you, Libra, for the week of the 22nd through the 28th of March. Messages for Libra Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. I want to talk to the sign of Libra for the week of March 22nd through the 28th. Libra, messages for Libra. Okay, so the first card you have is the Nine of Wands, followed by the Hierophant and the Lovers as the outcome. Okay, and then you have, crowning this, is the Devil. Some of you can be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, Gemini in this week. Some of you can be dealing with a Jekyll and Hyde person in this week. Some of you're trying to proceed with caution. You're being cautioned to be cautious. So you're being cautioned to be cautious in this week, okay? There may be something that causes you to be more practical about a situation, more traditional in a situation. There may be something with your beliefs. You may have to look at your beliefs. You may have to look at your feelings. So I'm feeling like you may have to look at what you believe and your feelings over a situation. And tread cautiously that you don't get caught between the two. I'm also feeling like you may be dealing with a Jekyll and Hyde energy. Someone with highs and lows. You know, some of you may be dealing with that energy this week. You have three major arcanas in this week. So some powerful energy for you guys in this week. So I'm going to say be caution. You're being cautioned to be cautious. Okay? Messages for Libra for the week of March 22nd through the 28th. Spirit, what would you like to share with the sign of Libra? 4 cards, please. Sign of Libra. March 22nd through the 28th. Libra. All right, Libra. So we have, as a clarify, the 8 of coins. So I feel like some of you are trying to build something in this week. You may be learning something. You may be learning something new in this week. You may be having this apprenticeship type of energy around you where you're either in training of some sort. You're having to learn something new. You may be trying to become more adjusted to a situation. There may have been changes in your life that have affected your norm as well as your emotions, that now you're trying to adjust to some things that have happened in your life, okay? So you're being cautioned to be cautious in this week. Be careful in this week, definitely with everything going on in the world. You have the Hierophant coming out twice, okay, for you. This could be a very spiritual week for you. This could be a week of truths where you're learning the truth of situations. The Hierophant deals with the number 5. So this talks about freedom, freeing yourself from things that may have weighed heavy on you, that were somewhat plagued to you or challenging to you, that somewhat had a stronghold in your life. You know, I'm feeling here some of you may have freed yourself from a toxic situation. There might have been emotions tied to this toxic situation and you've released yourself, or you're releasing yourself from this. It says when this card appears, it reminds me to be committed to spiritual practice, to ensure conscious contract to my higher power. When I have daily practice of prayer, meditation, steeped in gratitude, committed to being a co-creator, life works out in wondrous ways. Rituals are in my highest good at this time. Engaging in vows is also highlighted. Okay. Another writer writes, it says, I stand here ready to teach you, to tell you the word of divinity, and to enlighten your mind. Okay. Receiving knowledge from a higher source, connect to the divine, awaken to understanding. I love that word, awaken. Awaken to understanding. So again, some of you may be being more conscientious or caution to be cautious about what's practical as well as your emotions. You know how, for an example, let's just say we don't like what's going on in the world today, right? We don't. There's so much going on. You can't find toilet paper, people buying up all the groceries. It's just things are scarce, right? But you got to be practical about this situation so that you don't lose it. You don't lose it. You got to be practical about this situation, right? So you have to find the best situation for you and your family so that you can proceed with caution. You're cautioned to be cautious. Okay. I'm just using that as an example. There's so much going on in the world today, and we're all being affected by it in some way, somehow. But you can't allow your emotions to get the best of you in this situation. You have to be practical in the situation. Use your higher judgment, your higher wisdom in this week. Period. In life, but in this week particularly. Okay. You have the higher fund. Something may want you to react. Something may want you, you may want to react a certain way in this week, and you're going to have to say, no, you know what? I got to use my better judgment. I cannot allow myself to get emotionally involved in this. I just can't. I got to be practical. What's my better judgment? How do I, tap into my better judgment this week? Okay. Yeah, because you have the devil. The devil is like, some of you may feel like, you're being, like the devil is presenting itself bolder than ever. Some of you may feel this way, like the devil is truly presenting itself bolder than ever, and you may want to react a certain way, right? You may want to you may want to curse somebody out. You may want to get ugly. You may want to respond a certain way, but no, you're being guided to refrain from that. Refrain from that, because in this week, you may have to use your practicality. Use your practicality more than you would. Let's just say somebody cuts you off. Now, you might want to go chase them down and, act a fool. But that's not going to solve nothing. It's not going to do anything good for you. I'm just using examples to kind of get you to think, like worst case scenarios, so to speak. I want you to use your better judgment in this week. Okay. Some of you could have started a new job. Some of you may be getting a new job offer. There may be something going on for you when it comes down to work, career. I'm also feeling like some of you may be withdrawn from something. There's changes coming about when it comes down to money. So I do see where changes can be coming about for you in money. There could be something changing between you and a fire sign person. This is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm also seeing some deception with you and a fire sign. Okay, this could be a fire sign male. For some of you are starting a new course of life in this week. It's like your life, your future. You're working on your future. Some of you are working on future plans. You're working on your future. Some of you are starting a new path in this week. Some of you may have felt down for a while. You may not have felt good, or you might have felt down. You may have had some back pain. You may start to feel better by the end of the week. Definitely watch your spending. Okay, watch your spending this week. Okay, Libra, watch your spending this week. So, let's see what else we have for the sign of Libra. Before I do that, Libra, let's pull a clarifier for each of these, because you have, especially for the major arcanas. I want to pull a clarifier for the major arcanas for the sign of Libra, Spirit. So top card, Devil, top card, Hierophant, bottom card, Lovers for the sign of Libra. Sun, Moon, Risings, Libras. So over the Devil, you have the Hierophant. This is like the good angel, bad angel. So where you want to react, hastily in a situation, someone may cause you to want to act like a fool. Don't. Someone may try you. Don't respond to them. Don't respond. Free yourself from that. Where you feel challenged, where you feel like, okay, you go into the store. I'm talking about me now. You go into the store to go buy some toilet paper, paper towels, your essentials, your personal essentials, right? And there's none. And when you have these big corporations, I won't name them, but you have these big corporations that I feel like should never run out of food. Trucks should be on the highway non-stop. Yes. Shut down the stores from 10 to 6 and stock the shelves. So we have toilet paper and paper towels. Hallelujah. Speak the truth, right? And you won't have to worry about this frustration. That way you don't act a fool. Because people get ugly when they're up against the wall, right? I'm just saying. Over this Hierophant, you have the Queen of Coins. So this could be with the Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There could be something going on between you and a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. With you and this person, there could be something new starting for you, something that you're learning. Some of you could be learning something new this week. You could be in training. You could be learning something new. This could be something that you will become very passionate. So there could be new beginnings for you this week. Okay. Over the Lovers, I do feel like there's something going on in love. Now, some of you may be dealing with something in love. Could be with a Gemini, a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have Gemini coming out very strong. So a Gemini may be very significant to you. You may be very compassionate. You may be concerned about a Gemini. You may be concerned about a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You may be concerned about somebody that has up and down type personalities. You may be concerned about this person. You may see some darkness in this person. Some of you may be dealing with that energy where you see that energy in this person. Okay. So where you want to act out, don't allow things to put you in a predicament where you're acting out, Libra. Okay. Definitely. So let's see. Oracle message for Libras for the week of the 22nd of March through the 28th. Spirit, what would you like to share with Libras? Oracle message for Libra. 22nd through the 28th. Libra. All right, Libra. So we have one Libra here, the 10 of Gabrielle. Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying hard to please others. You can't please the world. You can't. You can't please the world. Maybe too many people are pulling on you. Maybe you feel like you're doing too much. Maybe you have done a lot for other people. And you can't do this anymore. Some of you need to ask for help. You may have to ask people to help you out in situations. You may, so let's just say this. I'm going to use this as an example. I can't find toilet paper. So maybe I need to ask a couple people that I talk to, hey, when you go out to the store, if you find toilet paper, get me some and I'll come get you. I'll come pay you back. That type of thing. So I'm just using that as an example. Don't try to do everything on your own. It's okay to ask for help. Maybe too many people are trying to pull on you, asking you for help. And you can't help everyone. You can't be there for everyone, Libra. You just can't. You may be a good problem solver. You may be a person that you are used to helping people, but you can't do it. Okay? Cross spread for Libras for March 22nd through the 28th. Cross spread for the sign of Libras for 22nd through the 28th of March. Cross spread for Libras. For the sign of Libras, March 22nd through the 28th. Okay, so in the foundation you have the mental health card, and pour into your heart, allow love in. Some of you, I feel like you need to focus more on your health. This is mental health, okay? Physical health could be an issue as well, but mainly mental health. So focus on your mental health. You need to love yourself. Pour more love into yourself. You need to take better care of yourself. I'm feeling here in the foundation. So this is in the foundation of your life. You need to take better care of yourself and mainly your mental health. I'm feeling here. But this talks about mind, body, and soul. But I really feel like your mental health, okay? So some of you can be challenged with health right now. Definitely be very cautious with this virus going around. Um, just be very cautious, but I'm feeling more like mental health. Pour into your heart, allow love in. This is telling you need to feel love. You need to feel a sense of security. You need to feel love. You need to feel, and I'm going to even say validated. You need to feel a sense of validation here. Okay, you need to feel important. Crowning this, you have the lantern and the page of swords. So be careful of your words. Choose your words wisely in this week. You are being guided you may be learning a new skill. So some of you may be learning a new skill of some sort this week. You may be having to write things down, I'm feeling here. So this is you learning something new. Also being careful of what you say and what you take in, what you receive as well. Crowning this, you have the magician adjacent with the dating. So this could be, some of you could be cautious and be cautious with your movement. Be cautious with people trying to engage you and pull you into tricky situations. So be careful of that, because I do feel like someone's trying to pull you in a messy or tricky situation. Right? I do feel that. Like someone's trying to pull you in and engage you in something tricky or messy. So be careful of that. What's coming in very slow is the sun and the spiritual six. The spiritual six talks about abundance, reaping your rewards of success. So that is coming in for you, but it's moving slow. It's like you haven't seen it yet, you haven't felt it yet, you haven't really touched it yet, but it is coming. It's coming for you. So give it a little bit more time, but it's coming. What you're moving towards is submitting to change. So I do feel like some of you are trying to get to this calm waters, and maybe something has changed in your life where you may see a little glimpse of this change where you're moving towards calmer waters this week. So you may see a little, and sometimes we don't know how to react to that. Like, okay, things have been so fast in our lives and so busy in our lives, and now we're slowing down a little bit. And I do feel like some of you need to submit to the slowing down of something. It's almost like someone working 2 or 3 jobs, and honey, they quit one of those jobs, they kind of lose it because they're so used to working 2 and 3 jobs, and now they don't work as much. They don't know what to do with themselves. So find something to do. Find something to do, Libra. Okay. What you're moving towards is the Empress, and then you're coming out. And I love when people, when the sign that I'm reading for comes out in their own reading, because that tells me that Spirit really is trying to tell you something. And what Spirit is saying to you, you are creating something new. You have the Empress that also represents the sign of Libra. The Empress talks about abundance. It talks about fertility. It talks about love. It talks about intuition. It talks about birthing something new, creating something new for the sign of Libra. And then leaving this week, or in the end of this week, you have plant a new seed. There's something new starting for you guys. Okay, there is definitely something new that you're manifesting in your life. There's something birthing new in your life. Okay, this message for Libras, this birthing new, this new thing that's happening for the Libras, planting new seeds for you. You're planting new seeds. You're changing the game here. You're doing something different. Okay? There's something birthing in you. There's something birthing around you, Libra. All right? You have the Knight of Coins, so there's something new that's coming in relatively quick. You also have the Four of Coins. This is where you may take a step back, or you're being guided to take a step back in this week, because you need to focus on this new thing that you're working on, investing in yourself, pouring into yourself, loving yourself, taking better care of yourself. Also, maybe you may be withdrawn from an Aquarius. Okay, I'm feeling here. But this is so that you can be happy, moving towards happiness. So some of you, I feel like you need to work more on your creativity, what you want, your hopes, dreams, desires, what you're trying to build, your happiness, what you want in your life, in order to be happy. The Four of Wands. In order to be happy, so your stability, your happiness, you're planting new seeds of happiness. You're planting new seeds of your future. what you want in your life, what you want to be a part of your life. Okay. So continue to work on that. Continue to work on this new Libra. Okay. You're working on a new Libra, and continue to work on the new Libra. Don't let, and sometimes when people see you changing, this could be why this devil kept coming up for you guys. When people see you changing, they try to remind you of the past. They try to remind you of what was. They try to put you in a situation where it's uncomfortable for you, and then you react, So be careful of that, because where you're headed, you've never gone before, right? You've never gone before. And I feel like this newness for you is truly opening up a door for you that will make you so happy, like the happiest you've ever been in your life, Libra. And I mean that. It can make you the happiest you've ever been. So welcome to the new Libra. Welcome to the new Libra. Yes, absolutely. Libra, until next week, guys, take care. Stay safe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and the subscription button. And take care, guys.